There was a lot of rain overnight. I woke up several times.
So did I.
Whoa, that's really coming down out there and kind of creating some problems still lingering this morning.
It is, you know, if we hadn't have gotten all the rain last Monday or the weekend before that, we probably could have been able to handle it, but the water just doesn't have anywhere to go. The ground is so saturated, it's almost like a sponge. In my backyard, I walk around, it's just like squish, 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 even without the rain. So this water, it's an issue out there. We're finding some flooding. We do have a flood watch in effect until 7 o'clock, though there have been some changes to that. Some counties have been removed from that flood watch, though. The streams and the creeks, they are beginning to crest right now. We'll likely see those crests over the next couple of hours. However, all those streams and creeks, they flow into those larger waterways. So all that water, it clears out of the smaller waterways and it moves into some of our rivers there. And the Schuylkill is something that we're going to have to watch as we go into early this afternoon. So those will likely crest later today. The Schuylkill and Philly is going to crest probably around 1 or 2 o'clock. The latest forecast is that it reaches levels where we may see some flooding on Kelly Drive and Martin Luther King Drive. So something that we're going to have to watch there. But right now, everything is okay, though things will change as we head through the second half of the day. Here's the flood watch. Coastal counties there along the shore, those have been removed from the flood watch, so areas that were in the flood watch will remain in that flood watch until 7 o'clock this evening. Some updates to our flood warnings. Still flood warnings there across much of the Delaware River Valley. So we'll watch those conditions as, again, all that water runs downstream into some of those larger waterways. So we still expect some crestings of those rivers later on this afternoon. There goes the rain. It is moving out. We're finding clearing skies in terms of the rainfall. Still cloudy and foggy in some places, so that visibility is not the best. That parent low pressure system back over the Midwestern states, that stays. Meanwhile, our coastal low pressure system, that will clear out, and that clears out with our rain through the first half of the day. Still some upper level energy just spinning around that main low pressure system. So as we go into the late afternoon and evening hours, we could see a stray shower or two. I don't think that really adds much to the rain bucket, but still, it's going to produce just more of those nuisance showers if you're out and about later on tonight. This frontal boundary moves through. That'll start to usher in slightly drier air for us as we go into Friday. So I think mainly dry conditions for us across the region tomorrow, but still, the ground is saturated. So it's not like it's going to be completely dry. At least it's mild, though, right? Temperatures right around 50 degrees. Visibility in Philly just dropped down to 1 mile. So we're seeing that low cloud deck descend into that saturated atmosphere. So we're finding some low visibility across the region this morning. Cloudy, mild out there as we go throughout the day. Those stray showers will develop later on tonight, and then we keep the pattern relatively unsettled, but we start to dry it out but cool it down as we head into the new year. 47 New Year's Eve with New Year's Day right there at 47 degrees.